From World Cup crowds to America 250 celebrations, millions of people are expected to pack streets, airports, and tourist hotspots across the country. And investigators say so are the scammers.
It's a huge fraud. It's worldwide. It's an epidemic.
Secret Service Special Agent Matt McCool is leading the operation to fight these crimes and protect your personal data.
Do these moments when there's just a lot of tourism, a lot of activity, is that when these scammers go on the offense?
Absolutely. And there's going to be over 1.2 million estimated tourists coming in for the FIFA World Cup, right? And then billions of dollars of money. So they're taking advantage of that. There's definitely an uptick. We're seeing it.
In a recent 3-day operation with the NYPD, the Secret Service says they recovered 35 credit card skimming devices, preventing an estimated $36.5 million in fraud losses.
Investigators say ATMs just like this one, or even checkout terminals inside stores, can be fitted with these skimming devices in just seconds, attached with nothing more than some strong double-sided tape.
And if you see something that looks just a little off, if something's crooked, if something's scratched, don't use that one.
Cybersecurity experts say large crowds can also create opportunities for newer digital payment scams, including something known as ghost tapping.
Ghost tapping is a form of contactless fraud where someone attempts to initiate a tap and pay transaction without your approval. So think of it as modern day pickpocketing.
Scammers can carry a portable payment reader hidden in a bag or a pocket. And if your phone isn't protected properly without things like Face ID or a password, they can attempt to initiate a contactless payment without your approval. Experts say stay aware, store cards in an RFID blocking wallet, set up Face ID, and sign up for transaction alerts. As scammers continue to evolve their tactics, so too does the mission to stop it.
What is your message to the criminals out there that are conducting these scams?
We're on to you. We're going to find you. We're going to arrest you. And we're going to hold you accountable to the fullest extent of the law.
And with that, Ali Canal joins Top Story here on set. So, Ali, credit card scams have been around for a while, right? How does AI play into this? Does it make it more sophisticated?
Yeah, that seems to be the case. That's what the experts told us. AI is creating more sophisticated crimes and therefore more sophisticated criminals. And that includes the actual design of these skimming devices, helping with that, helping to make them smaller so they can more easily fit on these newer payment terminals. And then when you think about things like phishing emails, scam phone calls, a lot of that is becoming harder to detect with AI. But the good news here is that investigators are using the same types of tools. So AI is allowing them to find these patterns much more quickly, and then they're able to crack down on a lot of these things too. So in many ways, this is sort of becoming this AI arms race between the investigators and the actual criminals.
Yeah. All right, Ali, we thank you for telling us about it. Appreciate it.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.